Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga.
Popping bottles and popping models before the IG. Blowing this green, my bitch better than poison ivy. I got that itch. Real nigga, how you define me? Fever pitch, I'm slick Rick back in the 90s. I got my patch on, used to fly all my packs home. Only personal smoke, die before it was well known. I'm talking Cali, San Fernando Valley gas, homie. Rain pulled up on me, had like 7 strands on me, no cap. Bars, these bars, I'm the captain of my shit. In fact, my niggas out, moving all type of shit. Eat up or be a hungry nigga. That ain't my forte. Lyrical slaughter, my mama said, I'm Bobby Boucher. They ain't gon' like me, I'm Donald minus the toupee. With the guarantee, and I got my niggas on 3-way. A quick call, the king is sick, it's go time. I don't beg for stripes, nigga, I earn mine.
Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga.
Trophy case they loaded if I'm being humble. Man, my flow got splashed like 11 puddles. After school detention, you don't want no trouble. The way these bodies piling up, did somebody fumble? Stand over the body, let me ask you something. Stash the money in the oven, couple racks or something. Water main broke, so she called the plumber. Started poking shorty back like an acupuncture. Man, my appetite for money got me fat as fuck. Y'all be laughing to the bank, I'll be mad as fuck. In this game, it's one drive, you better cash in. Either you go run to death or somebody pass in. That sound tragic. Man, forget the casket. Skip the funeral arrangements and city taxes. Had to check my tax bracket, and I'm gaining traction. And I still got my trophies than you whack rappers.
Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga.
Emerged from the freestyles in North Flame basement. King nigga, we don't even walk up on the
same pavement, Spence with it. Even if I crash, I'm still great. Strapped up, picture Bokeem running through them gates. I'm telling you, brother to brother, now can you relate? Well, only big dollar amounts can restore the faith. Now it's scary hours amongst us. My hunger, it was a come up. Flow shine is when the sun up. Green hoopers in the cart move fast, so that's a wonder. Call it Alex Felix number, how we run up. I'm the son in the East of 5. I'm just waiting for my come up. Listen up, I'm Max, and I ain't just talking about my dream. An outcast, I threw 3 stacks to get that blue dream. Y'all shit me up. Said, nigga, you think you nice with them schemes? I told them if I'm on the scene, I close a caption for the team. Listen, I tripled up twice. Image MJ with the green. The hook set our greatness up. Yeah, none of our names be Kareem. Now it's trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The rate's going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want. If a craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The rate's going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want. If a craving, nigga.
Yeah. What up? It's your brother Virgil Berry, aka Stacks with the Facts. And y'all know we tuned in to another episode of Real Talk Podcast, E.N.E Sports, Tuesday night wrap up. Y'all already know what it is. Tap in and walk with us. King Els, what's happening?
What's good, bro?
Man, you already know, man. I got my brother King Els in the building, man. You already know what it is. E&E every day, all day. No days off. And y'all know the vibes, man. Tap in and walk with us. You know what I'm talking about? We here. It's a beautiful thing. Got my brother L in the building. And we're going to get straight to it. You understand what I'm saying? What's good with you, L, man? What's going on?
Man, I'm chilling out. You already know what it is, man. Just over here, relaxing, chilling out, man. It's a nice little week in sports. So we here, you know, over here watching this Kansas versus Duke game. And yeah, I already know.
Football, college.
They got the college basketball.
Oh, the basketball?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta keep it 100, man. I ain't been paying too much attention. Let me get off camera real quick while I'm twisting. I ain't been paying attention to the basketball season, NCAA. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never really have, but that's why we got L here to do stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some stories. But yeah, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. We here, E.N.E Sports, man. My brother King L. Tuesday night wrap up. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all see the thumbnail. We're going to get to that story eventually, I'm sure. But we're going to start, of course, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Thor out there doing his thing on TikTok. You know, we got to get a wrap up from him, man. So tap in, walk with us. Yiddy.
To the Week 11 NFL recap. As some of you may know, I was busy getting put in handcuffs at a strip club in Miami to make this happen today. But luckily, I got the best backup in the league, not Shador Sanders. I present Solo D. Take it away.
Look, Semana Once, do the recap, that's what Thor say. You know them sports bars, that's my forte. First game in Spain, listen, cantas deportes. Delfines is still trying to hype the support base. Beat them like a court case. Commanders turned to Lieutenant Dan. Couldn't kick it, special teams couldn't coordinate. Third in the division, we just trying to dodge fourth place. Lead that to the Jets on a Thursday. Patriots resurging, treating every game like a must-win. Drake crushing dreams on the field like Justin. Just when you thought the Chiefs was back, Broncos defense got 1 pick and 3 sacks. Taylor can't believe that. Down to Jacksonville, Herbert took a lot of sacks for real. Trevor grabbed the wheels like he beat him with some practice drills. Will he get some get back next week? We could only wonder. 81 yards for LA, he put up Kobe numbers. And LA Rams back playing like they supposed to win. Sam Donald threw for 4 picks, he sent ghosts again. And Smith and Jigba balled out but didn't enter the end zone. And for the Seahawks, it's not the winners. And Brock Purdy not worried about getting adjusted. He came back and threw 2 tutties to end the discussion. The Lions roared but Eagles soared. Philly won the game and AJ Brown didn't even score. Better feed him more. And Matt LaFleur got the dub in a crash ending. Turnover from Jameis Winston was the way it ended. The Windy City took their soldiers out to Minnesota. They put it on their kicker shoulders just to get some closure. And Josh Allen stockpiling for another title. He made Baker Mayfield turn into a rival. Texans and Titans not exciting, but it wasn't enticing. Ward tried to knock him out, but he wasn't enticing. Bengals and Steelers trying to battle out for the division. 3 catches from Chase and Higgins, guessing they was twinning. Problem is, they wasn't winning, they was building tension. Fighting for inches, I could see it with a spitting image. And Bryce Young might run, you would like to see it. Panthers took the Falcons, even took out Michael Penix. Cowboys over the Raiders, causing more damage. If you lose, don't shake their hands. Shador Sanders.
Hey, shout out to Thor, man, the homie right there, man. Hey, when I seen Shador do that, man, I said, man, I fuck with Shador, man.
That's some wild shit, yeah.
I mean, you can look at it as being unsportsmanlike or whatever, but if you from the turf, man, you get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it was an interesting week in the NFL, to say the least, this weekend. And I just figured out, like, or found out, like, at the Rail House at East Market, they got the NFL card. You can go up there and watch literally all the games at East Market.
Yeah, that's why I go up there sometime on Sundays.
I didn't know that till when I looked at the sign when you had left. I was like, oh shit. I didn't know this. So that's definitely my go-to spot for the rest of the football season for sure.
Yeah, when I used to work at the spot, that's why I used to choose Sundays instead of Saturdays to work on, because when I used to leave work, I used to go to the Rail House, and then they do the special on the mimosas too. So I get me like 2-3 mimosas. I'll be in there, baby.
Feeling nice. Get you a little. I got the mimosa flight up there before, and it definitely had you feeling righteous up there.
Yeah.
So shout out to East Market and the Rail House, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it was an interesting week in football. Of course, y'all know we're gonna get straight to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And y'all know we're going to do it like we used to it.
Let's recap Week 11 of NFL Sunday Football. We began the day early in Madrid with the Dolphins taking down the Commanders in an overtime thriller. Mike McDaniel almost sold us the game for not kicking the field goal and instead decided to go for a touchdown. But thankfully, the defense clutched up in overtime. Jack Jones picked off Marcus Mariota, setting it up for a game-winning field goal. The Bills are back in the win column after getting BTA'd by the Dolphins last week. Josh Allen was such a stat pattern in this one, scoring 6 total touchdowns against the Buccaneers. He just wants to be known as an MVP candidate again. The Bears got their revenge and took down their rivals in the Vikings. JJ McCarthy was close to pulling off another fourth quarter comeback against the Bears, but Cairo Santos saved the day with a 48-yard game-winning field goal. The Packers beat the Giants in a close one during Jameis Winston's season debut. Christian Watson led the way in this one, scoring a pair of touchdowns, including a touchdown in the fourth quarter to give the Packers the lead and the win. The Panthers went into Atlanta and beat the Falcons in overtime. Bryce Young had the game of his career, breaking a franchise record of throwing for 448 yards and 3 touchdowns. Ted McMillan also had himself a day going for
448 yards in one game?
He was out there getting to it.
Oh my gosh, sheesh. He was out there balling on Sunday, huh? Sheesh. You already know what it is. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page. Let's go. E.N.E Sports, let's go.
130 yards and scoring a pair of touchdowns. Ryan Fitzgerald then capped it off with an easy chip shot in overtime to give the Panthers the win. Steelers got their revenge against their rivals, BTAing the Bengals. Aaron Rodgers got injured during the game, so Mason Rudolph had to come in to finish it off. But the Steelers defense won this game today, scoring 2 touchdowns on the day. The defense must have had extra motivation after Jamar Chase spit on Jalen Ramsey. The Jags BTA'd the Chargers 35-6. Jags dominated in the run game, running for 192 total yards and scoring 4 touchdowns on the ground. And I wonder when the Chargers will finally realize that Justin Herbert is not a good quarterback. The Texans.
So hold on. And I don't know if you put a story in here about this, but I'm gonna speak on it since they just spoke on the Jags. Our young brother Travis Hunter, man, he out for the rest of the season, right?
Yeah, that was last week they confirmed it, but it was a week before.
Yeah, man, he got that injury, man, and it's over with for the young brother. But I think the Jags proved that they don't need him to win.
I wouldn't say that. I just feel like, he needs some time to rest because he was actually making a nice little impact on both sides playing the game. So, it's just going to be a lot. So, we'll see how they usher him back once he come back. If they're going to have him dedicated to one side of the ball or if they're going to have him playing both sides again when he come back next year.
Right. And we'll speak on it when it happens. Let's go.
Were barely able to escape the one-win Titans. Titans actually took the lead with 95 seconds remaining when Cam Ward connected with Van Jefferson for a touchdown, but Matt Wright was the savior of the day, kicking the game-winning 35-yard field goal. The Rams beat the Seahawks in a close division battle. Sam Darnold must have been seeing ghosts today because he threw 4 interceptions on the day, but the game came down to a Jason Myers 61-yard field goal in which he went wide right. 49ers dropped 41 points on the Cardinals. Brock Purdy cooked in his return, throwing for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. And Jacoby Brissett broke an NFL record, completing 47 passes on 57 attempts. Thought this stat line was photoshopped when I first saw this. Ravens beat the Browns in a close division battle. The Ravens won the game off a fake tush push with Mark Andrews, who ran for a 35-yard touchdown. We also got Shador Sanders' NFL debut, and it didn't go well. I feel bad for Myles Garrett, though. He had 4 sacks on the day in the loss. Broncos beat the...
Okay, so our brother Shador, man, and I'm not making no excuses for Shador, right? But when I found out he was thrown in the game and he wasn't even allowed to do no runs or practice or nothing for an event that a situation like this happened, I'm like, man, that kind of left the homie out there. They kind of put him under the bus a little bit. You know what I mean? No, like I said, I'm not like let me finish and I'm gonna pass to you. I'm not making no excuses for Shador, y'all. Come on now, right? But at the same time, you can't expect somebody, to perform at a certain level. And, y'all have already been feeling some type of way about the young boy ever since he got damn drafted, he got drafted when he got drafted. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't expect for him to perform at a certain level, and y'all ain't even been allowing the guy to basically y'all ain't even been allowing him to learn the plays, run the plays behind the both of their damn QBs that just got injured and stuff. And then y'all want to sit up there and set him up like that, go out there and play so we can be like, oh yeah, he trash or you overrated. Nah, man, that's not cool, man. That's just my personal take. Go ahead, El.
Yeah, he's really not no other position as any other quarterback. It's just he's a third string quarterback on the team. And, normally third string quarterbacks don't get number 1 team reps. That's not out the ordinary. Nobody, I didn't expect him to, just go crazy. It's his first time seeing live NFL action outside of practice where he actually can get hit instead of, being the red shirt guy on the practice squad. So he got to feel the real speed of how the game really played at that level. It's just that in those moments, and what people also have to understand is to take a spot normally in the NFL, you have to exceed in those moments that you are given.
Wow.
So I just don't want people to expect him, once, boy is clear from the concussion protocol to still be the starter.
Right.
Because I think that's what a lot of people's expectations are just because of the fan base that he comes with.
Mm-hmm.
But when we look at it from what we've always seen in the NFL, he didn't do too much. He didn't do any better than what the starter did. And if you were a coach or GM or anything on the team, you're not going to put a player that didn't do better than your starter over your starter. when it comes down to it, if both are healthy. So, I didn't, like I said, I didn't have no high expectation on him in that situation, but it was good for him to get that experience to see and, to see how the game is played on that level.
Hey, man, I ain't even got nothing to add to that, because that's what I was thinking myself exactly. Like, y'all sitting up here putting too much expectation on Shedeur. You know what I'm saying? And just like L said, where in NFL history has a third string red shirt backup QB ever ever got to do drills or I mean, when does that happen though? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, they don't get those drills, so
yeah, so I mean, you can sit up here and of course I could say, and anybody could say, well, he ain't been able. I mean, but when we look at NFL history, like, when has that happened on any team in any division? So Shedeur, just if Shedeur want to get in the game, Shedeur gonna have to play to the level that we all know he has the potential to be, and he got to do it now. We ain't expecting him to go out there and you know what I'm saying, beat Joe Montana or you know what I'm saying, the motherfucking goddamn Mike Vick or nothing out there, but you know what I'm saying, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, Shedeur can get him some goddamn practice drills in, and you know what I mean, maybe he can show that he can, if only given a chance, if allowed to practice and allowed to learn the drills and the runs and what the ins and outs the ends as a leading starting QB. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll start to perform. You know what I'm saying? That's all, and that's my take on it.
I just don't think that, like, a lot of people that's mad that he's not playing. I don't think that he's not playing not for a reason. Like, that's my only thing. Like, in the NFL, they do very extensive research on who they have playing, when they have playing. Now, is it always right? Do they always get it right? No. That's no sport, But at the same time, I'm not saying either one, they're not miles ahead of each other on either spectrum. So when people are like, oh, he's better than, I'm like, I don't see where you could see anybody's better to the point where you could put it on even an eye test, because we don't know. Like, nobody knows. So that's my whole thing with it. Like,
right.
I think
with it too.
Yeah, he could be a good player, but I just think, we put too much emphasis on rookie quarterbacks in these times. But if we look at it back in the day, it used to take quarterbacks 3, 4, 5 years to even get on the field, to sit behind a starter, to even see the field.
Right.
So now we in this instant gratification social media era where we feel like a rookie is ready to play in the NFL, and sometimes it don't work like that all the time. So I don't, back in the day, like I said, look at Aaron Rodgers, some of your greatest quarterbacks, they had to sit behind people to learn the game. Tom Brady was behind Drew Bledsoe. Aaron Rodgers was behind Brett Favre. Everybody, Steve Young was behind Joe Montana. Like, sometimes you sit back and you watch the game from the sideline, learn the speed, see it, learn how to make adjustments and plays in your mind, right? You could be on the sideline adjusting it in your head first before you go out there. It's a mental game. Very few quarterbacks go out there as rookies or even as first 2-3 year products and really is that type of player. So, I just think everybody trying to rush the process. And we also got to remember where he came from. He came from Colorado, which is not known for producing quarterbacks like that. Right. So it's not like he came from a college that's known for producing quarterbacks.
Right.
So let's just be mental on how, yeah, he's a very popular player. I get that, but, I also don't want him to be rushed into something he may not be ready for, to be judged and critiqued harshly on something that is not even normal to be critiqued on at that level in that time period.
Right.
Yeah.
And just to add on to what El was saying, let's not overcook the pudding with our young brother Shador. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, let's not overcook the pudding on the young brother. He actually, and like he said, coming out of that Colorado program, which is now based off of Coach Prime's skill, starting to become a premier, program. They're not known for producing QBs. You know what I'm saying? So we can't expect Shador to just come in guns blazing when he actually, he showed the skill and play to show that he deserves to be there, as far as like he's skilled enough and talented enough to be there. But actual playing, as far as all that popularity he got because of his name and who his dad is, it ain't quite matching up to his gameplay yet, man.
Yeah. What your name is means nothing in the NFL. It's what you do on that field, right. And he ain't had, yes, he hasn't had a chance to prove it, but you still got to go out there and prove it.
Right.
And that's the thing, like, people, like I said, there's just too much of this social media, instant gratification right now, microwave takes that I hear a lot of people. And I don't think it's fair to none of it. Like, it's not only Shador, but a lot of young quarterbacks that get thrown into the mix right sooner. Like I said, back in the day, bro, we go back 10, 15 years, this wasn't even a thing. Where we was judging quarterbacks as rookies. We wasn't even expecting rookies to play as quarterbacks.
At all. For at least 3 to 4 years.
Yeah. So.
Seriously. Glitch the guarantee. What's happening with you, man? Get your ass up here on this panel, man, if you can, man.
Glitch in the building. What's good, brother?
Yeah, let's finish this video, though, man. Great takes, though. Great take. Great commentary, though. I gotta say that, though. That was about as real as it's gonna get, man. And y'all know, y'all tap in with us, man. We're gonna give it to y'all straight down the line, down the middle, unbiased. We're gonna keep it 1,000 over here, man. Let's go.
Chiefs in a nail biter. It was a back and forth game all day long, but the Broncos, of course, once again turned it up in the fourth quarter, and they pulled out on top with a 35-yard game-winning field goal by Will Lutz. On Sunday Night Football, we got the Eagles beating the Lions in a defensive battle. After Jalen Hurts' tush-push touchdown, the Eagles controlled the rest of the game, and Jalen Phillips got his very first sack as a member of the Eagles.
Yeah, man. Jalen Hurts went out there and did his thing on Sunday, man. The Eagles play who they play next week, this Sunday. I want to say it's the Chiefs, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they just played the Lions, man. I was impressed. I didn't think
know Court ain't showing up tonight.
I didn't.
Court, where you at, boy?
Court was on me last week, man. He was on me for the loss. Nah, man, those divisional games, man, they some of the toughest, and it don't matter if it's the top of the division going against the bottom of the division, man. You gotta remember, you play these teams 2, sometimes 3 times a year, depending on if you play them in the playoffs. So these are teams that are more familiar with your play style, your play calls, all that. And that game, I would say it like this, I was surprised because I didn't get to watch the whole game. I didn't tune in until about 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and I was surprised to see the score where it was, right, just because of how potent normally we see Detroit's offense. So then when I go and watch the game, I see they, at the time, and then, like I said, 10 minutes into the fourth, and then they talk about they 0 for 5 fourth down conversions, which is what they like to do. I'm like, damn, that was a great defensive game pulled off by them. So, salute to them. And I'm pretty sure Detroit will bounce back. It just, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles, you know what I mean?
And that's a fact, man. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page, and of course, sharing social engineering. We about to get straight to it.
You were saying that you spit on him? Did you spit on him? I ain't never opened my mouth to that guy. What do you?
Pause. Right? Pause. We want to run it back, man. Get Jamar Chase.
So what do you think prompted the reaction from him?
Well, he don't like some of the words I told him. We've been going back and forth the whole time, so I'm sure some got under his skin.
He was saying that you spit on him. Did you spit on him?
I ain't never opened my mouth to that guy.
What do you think prompted the reaction from him?
Well, he don't like some of the words I told him. We've been going back and forth the whole time, so I'm sure some got under his skin.
He was saying that you spit on him. Did you spit on him?
I ain't never opened my mouth to that guy.
Why of all the things you could have said, Jamar, you say that, bro? And just to be honest, man, you know what I'm saying, being a real one, like I wasn't there. I was watching the game though. Listen, you definitely spit at that nigga, man, for sure. And I'm gonna say this, right? And we could tell by the way you responded to this question that you just was lying, man. I mean, I could see it on your face. Like, you ain't looking directly in the camera. You're not talking with your usual fervor that Jamar Chase usually does when he's being interviewed. He normally kind of like hyped up, kind of turned a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't all reserved and shit like this. If y'all ever seen Jamar Chase being interviewed. And just like Ramsey said, just like Jalen Ramsey said, listen here, man. Spitting on somebody, and I'm gonna come up for this because this is some real shit right here. Spitting on somebody is probably the most disgusting, nasty, disrespectful shit you could ever do to somebody, right? And where I'm from, in places I've been, namely speaking about being in the joint, this could get you killed. I literally seen niggas get stabbed for the very thing. So what I'm telling y'all, and all, I'm not comparing being in the joint to being out here. But what I am going to say is, even on the streets, if a motherfucker was to spit on you in the streets, that's like a death sentence, man. That's like you saying you ready to die or you ready to kill something. You feel me? So I definitely understand. You understand me? Jalen Ramsey's response, and I'm trying to think, like, when we talk about this guy Jalen Ramsey, he's a pretty clean cut guy. He don't got no bad reputation or even a negative reputation or even he seems like to be a pretty straightforward guy. He ain't really too known, but people know who he is. You know what I'm talking about? A couple endorsements deals. And, he's a pretty clean cut, cool guy. You know what I'm saying? For him to turn up like that, bro, he wasn't just like, because, I mean, this didn't happen at the beginning of the game. You know what I'm saying? So to say that he didn't like your work, bro, he been taking the shit y'all been talking. Y'all been guarding each other, blocking each other all damn night. I mean, all this shit you was talking didn't mean nothing up until that point, nigga. And y'all got close, like, man, you had to do something. And when we look at the footage, nigga, I hate when these niggas lie and they on camera, man. Like, we saw you, bro. Clearly. And then once more, and I'm gonna pass it to L. No nigga is just gonna sit like I said, man. Unless Jalen Ramsey is a soft ass, cupcake ass, lying, making up stuff like a broad ass nigga. Nah, bro, you spit on him, because if you would have did that to me, and let me say this, nobody makes up being spit on except for like a broad or like a soft ass dude or something. But dude, if that was me and somebody spit on me, I don't care about this game. I don't care about being kicked out the game, suspended, out the NFL. I don't care about going to jail. None of that shit. You spit on me, I'm gonna, man, listen. You better know how to fight, or you better have that thigh out on you, because it's gonna be on the floor. Yee, and I pass it to L after that.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Hey, L, man, ain't no question, not up for debate, not up for discussion. Don't give a fuck about nothing.
The video shows. I mean, I don't know if Jamar forgot what kind of camera footage that we got in the 2025 NFL.
Right, like we talking about 6K. We talking about
Yeah.
high, super high resolution. I'm talking about can see your damn sweat beating off of your eyebrow underneath your damn sweat headband underneath your helmet from a fucking space, nigga.
So this is my thing. Like, we already know he was lying when he said what he said. Now, I originally didn't know because I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't watching this game either. But
Right.
when I heard what happened, and then I saw the interview, before I saw the actual replay. And then when I saw the replay and I saw what actually happened, which he definitely hocked a loogie at him. I'm like, yo, like that's wild, man. And like Stack said, in any shape, form, or fashion, if you spit on somebody, you just better be ready. It ain't no talking after that. Ain't no dapping it up. Ain't no
none of that shit, man. It's on the floor.
It's really up after that. And he lucky that Jalen Ramsey didn't take it to the extreme, but it's kind of messed up because Jalen Ramsey got kicked out the game when this happened. He the one got kicked out, so he had to wait until after the game to talk in the press conference. And then people went back after he said what he said in the press conference, which we see they still, even during the interview with Chase, hadn't watched the full replay yet because they're asking a question. And as we see, he just straight up lied. And then the replay comes out. And now he got suspended for a game. So it's just it's no call for that in any sport and anywhere in life. Not even in sports, just in life. That's not what you do. You know what I mean? You don't spit on nobody unless you're just ready to take it to that next level. And then you can't get mad at the person's reaction after they get spit on. That's one of those moments where I could see somebody blacking out and flopping somebody over some crazy because it's just super disrespectful. You know, that's almost like a hate crime in its own kind of sense. I couldn't even imagine it. I couldn't imagine somebody like really spitting on me and even telling you what my reaction would be because I honestly don't even know. I just know the way that I operate and the way I'm wired, I probably will black out. And from there, it ain't gonna be good. I'll say that. You know, and it ain't funny, even though I'm laughing. I'm just thinking to myself, like, man, I'm just glad something like that ain't never happened to me because I don't know what I would do, like just the blackout that would be after something like that would happen. So for Ramsey to even kind of not like, even though he got active, it could have got a lot worse. Like that's the type of shit that clear whole benches and the whole team be out there having to fight to pull me off of somebody like that. Like if something like that happened to me, man, that's one of the things where like y'all see the baseball fights for everybody clear the bench and run to the field, and we gotta really, really stop the game. I think like had I known somebody really spit on me, that's probably what would have happened on some shit like that, real talk.
Right. My brother Glitch the Guarantee, what's happening, man?
What's good, my brothers?
Yeah, you already know, man. It's good to hear your voice on the panel. Congratulations to the nephews showing out, showing up on them damn football fields respectively. You know what I'm talking about?
This motherfucker thing out there.
Feel me? What's your take on this Jamar Chase, Jalen Ramsey situation?
Yeah, man. I mean, that's crazy. Like, I mean, pretty much what y'all was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's like the most disrespectful shit. I was talking to my youngest son on the phone because he was talking to me about this Jalen Ramsey and and Jamar Chase situation. And and I was just telling my son, like, don't you ever in your life spit in somebody's face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But also, you know what I'm saying, if somebody was to ever do that to you in your face, then you definitely you take that as if they assaulted you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's a crazy situation, man. Like, I mean, just I don't know. It's just a crazy situation, man. Then it's on camera. He try to act like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll no more for real. Like, he ain't even in top five to me no more. Oh,
Right. And
mm.
just add this to this conversation, y'all, because this is piggyback off of what Blitz just said, right? Spitting on somebody is considered to be aggravated assault. It's a felony. Well, at least it is in Ohio. And I know right now, if I was to spit on somebody, that would be considered felonious assault. Right? So if somebody was to spit on you or you spit on somebody, that person has the right to defend themselves in whatever way they see fit. Because spitting on somebody is considering assault. Now, I don't know about life threatening. Maybe if you a person have like AIDS or something like that, I guess it is. But you definitely, absolutely giving somebody the leeway to kick your ass or really, really mess you up really bad by spitting on them, especially if it's on camera. I just wanted to add that. Shout out to our sister Monique Robinson in the chat. Monique said, "You spit on me, I'll chase you right out of God's kingdom." I know that. I know that's right.
Real shit. Real shit.
Monique Robinson, what's up with you, baby? Monique say real men don't think about spitting on someone.
Yeah, like I honestly.
But if I was to do that to somebody, that means I wouldn't. One, to a chick, it probably would never happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I would just never do nothing like that. But if I was going to do it, or if I did do it, that would mean that whoever I did it to, more than likely is a guy. That means I had absolutely no respect for you as a man whatsoever.
Zero respect.
And it's on the flow, and it's whatever. It's on site. I ain't worried about it. Whatever.
That's the only way.
So, with that being said, real ones definitely ain't out here contemplating spitting on another man. One, it's just unmanly and very feminine thing to do. And then two, we know what stuff like that leads to, man. We know that's going to be on the flow after that. Because I'm thinking as a man, if somebody spit on me, man, I'm instantly going to put hands on you for sure.
You better off punching me. You better off punching me. Yeah. It'd be better for you to punch me than to spit on me. Let's just say that.
Because after I say at that point, just like Jalen Ramsey said, nigga, when you spit on me, bro.
Yeah, the repercussions would be a lot lighter for you if you punch me more than you spit on me. Because I could get it. We could get it in and leave it at that. But once you spit on me, man, that's some shit that I think that's for me. I think it would be for life. Like every time I see you, we might have to get it in. Like
on site. Right.
I don't even think how men, and it's a difference between men and women. Like women, y'all always like that, where y'all got them internal beefs forever. A lot of y'all are like that. But like with men, we could squab it out and then not necessarily say we'd be cool, but we cannot have it keep going on after we get that squab out the way. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you spit on me, I don't think it's nothing that we could do to kind of go back from
that. Yeah, man. So that's just utterly disgusting. And just being with places I've been, y'all. Listen here. Spitting on another man, that's like telling another man to cause SOD. It's equivalent. It's actually worse, Connor.
Oh, it's way worse. It's like I said, it's worse than actually getting. I would rather you punch me than to do some shit. Like you do that, then like I said, it's just so disgusting to even think about. Like I said, you better off just punching somebody than to do some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right. Shout out to my brother Craig Harper in the building. Craig Harper say, gotta get that laser pulled on you in my world for real. Literally dare nigga pull that shit. Y'all see the reaction coming from real ones, but we come for the turf, man. We know how that shit go. Motherfucker spit on you, bro. It's on the flow, man. Ain't nothing to talk about. Now, me personally, at my age I am now, if that was to happen to me, we absolutely gotta get there and catch that fade for sure. But after that, it ain't gotta be on site every time I see you, because more than likely I'm gonna kick your ass. You hear me? So I'm gonna be good. But even if I didn't so much as win, if I got my ass kicked, we gotta at least catch that fade. I worry about that losing the fight. That I ain't worried about no shit like that. We're gonna definitely gotta catch that fade for sure for that. We gotta get the fair one in for that.
Definitely gotta get the furniture moving on that one.
Wish the wood, boy, you hear me, man? That's the type of shit we sit up there and say shit like that to, like, man, wish the I'm hoping and wishing and praying that would happen to me, man.
Hey, real shit, man. That's wild.
Let's go, man. We're about to listen to this song from my brother King Els off his album, Trill Vibe Music, classic album. Make sure y'all go get it. I'm going to put the link at the bottom of the screen. Y'all can make sure y'all
never spit on nobody, yo.
This could take quite a bit of time.
You can label this a remembrance that goes for any nigga that done win against. Headshot reminder, now you can't remember shit. Yeah, I'm still flying high, so you know who the winner is. Can't should never be in your vocab when you speak. Stepping on this ground, the white sand covered up my feet. Volumes at its peak when we measured up our peaks. I already made a song on this, life is sweet. The fact that I always kept the trill shall inspire. How many kings you seen that rose up in that fire? My reign imitate the Mongol Empire. Said they better than who? Don't be no liar. Y'all remind me of the Western Romans, how y'all be ruling. I can't halt. Homie, I renaissance my movement. You was born before a king, so I guess I'm God's improvement. To see y'all hate just brightens my amusement. When you argue with a fool, just know you proving it's two fools. Just in that one line, I dropped 2 Jews. This be checking our chest, but they let the best piece. Think free, be the chess player, not the chess piece. The 4-5 keep king stress free. The only time y'all wet when y'all on that jet ski. King rules. Ha ha. You can label this a remembrance that goes for any nigga that done win against. Headshot reminder, now you can't remember shit. Yeah, I'm still flying high, so you know who the winner is.
My brother King Els, y'all see this phone at the bottom of the screen. All the females who right there at that link, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Of course, share it on your social engineering, man. You need, man. Don't be the chess piece, be the chess player, man.
Boy. Hey, they ain't get that one, huh?
You feel me? That's my favorite bar out of that whole song, man. You hear me? Don't ever be the chess piece, man. Be the chess player, man. Right? You already know what it is, man. E.N.E Sports, man. E.N.E all day, every day. Let's go, man. Oh, well, let me see the page for this one, L. This is the UFC joint.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And Dana be acting crazy with the copyright shit on this shit. I noticed that too.
Yeah.
I noticed that about old Dana, man. But I respect it though. You know? It's business. Never personal.
He's not attacking the hands.
He is there.
But he just doesn't understand why you ever let the hands go.
Oh, now the forearm cranked across the neck. Now he switches his grip again. You can hear the breathing. Oh, Del Valle all over.
It's done. It's over.
I'll tell you what, now he's not surviving. Pure heart.
No, I mean, he just keeps adjusting his thing. Tap.
He's going to tap. Oh, he might have attacked. There's the tap. Yadier Del Valle is forced to work extra hard for that. But mission accomplished in this young featherweight is 10-0.
He is something special.
Mike, here, Mike, when he goes under the neck, the only thing you should be doing is hand fighting.
Yeah, but as I said before, steps in.
Hey, man. Right.
We're gonna analyze this though.
Yeah, you got to.
Go to the next story, bro. Go to the next story.
To the next story.
It all ties in together.
Oh, okay. You already know what it is, man. Smash that like button, click on go subscribe to the page, share this on Instagram, man.
1 o'clock that day, they reached out to us and they told us that there was some unusual action going on with that fight. Do we know anything? We called the fighter. What's going on? There's some weird action going on in your bet. Are you injured? Has anybody approached you? And the kid said, no, absolutely not. So we said, okay, fight plays out. First round finish by rear naked choke. Literally, the first thing we did was call the FBI. People out there talking, oh, there's hundreds of fights. There aren't hundreds of fights being investigated. All clickbait BS. 1 o'clock that day, they reached out to us and they told us that there was some unusual action going on with that fight. Do we know anything? We called the fighter. What's going on? There's some weird action going on in your bet. Are you injured? Has anybody approached you? And the kid said, no, absolutely not. So we said, okay, fight plays out. First round finish by rear naked choke. Literally, the first thing we did was call the FBI. People out there talking, oh, there's hundreds of fights. There aren't hundreds of fights being investigated. All clickbait BS. 1 o'clock that day.
Okay.
Play that last one. And then we'll get to it.
Okay. I gotta start watching some more UFC, man. I'm starting to get in the gist of what's going on, but we're gonna finish this. We're gonna walk it all the way out. Smash that like button, click on subscribe to the page, share something in any sport. Let's go.
We had a discussion, right?
You know, you're seeing things out on the internet where like fighters are coming out and going, oh, I was approached. Really? Why didn't you tell us that? Or more importantly, why didn't you tell law enforcement that you were approached? Now you're saying that you were approached? It's like if somebody comes up and says, hey, I want you to rob a bank. I'm going to rob banks. Want to rob a bank with me? And you don't do it. What, you're not gonna tell law enforcement? They're gonna be approached now by the FBI. You know, you're seeing things out on the internet where like fighters are coming out and going, oh, I was approached. Really? Why didn't you tell us that? Or more importantly, why didn't you tell law enforcement that you were approached? Now you're saying that you were approached? It's like if somebody comes up and says, hey, I want you to rob a bank. I'm going to rob banks. Want to rob a bank with me? And you don't do it. What, you're not gonna tell law enforcement? They're gonna be approached now by the FBI. You know,
right.
So just to recap for y'all.
Right.
What happened in this situation was, as we saw, that was a weak submission. Yes, the rear naked chokehold is definitely a move that will submit most people. You know, versions in martial arts.
Yeah.
I dabbled a little bit myself. But this was not, he had a couple chances to get out of it. And you see he rolled over and then was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Where he could have just rolled all the way out of it. And in this instance, what also brewed out was what Dana White was alluding to, is that they had people watching the bets. They have people looking at what's going on in the betting world. So pre-fight, they get a call.
He's not attacking the hands.
It's basically asking Dana White, like, yo, there's been a lot of like bets going on for this fight. He ain't, he's the favorite, and people are not betting on the favorite, and they betting on the first round knockout, and it's a nice amount of money on this bet. So Dana White approaches the guy, and like he said, he asked him, "Are you hurt?" Anybody approach you? Dude said no. As we saw in the first clip, dude gets choked out very easily.
But look though,
in the first round.
Let's listen to it no sound. See, listen right here. This first pass right here, right? Right there.
Right there. He could have rolled out.
Right there. See where his arm is? He ain't even got the hook in. His arm is loose right here. He got his hand literally on his wrist, holding it behind his head.
At that moment, he could have rolled out of this.
This is first pass number 1 right here. Dana White looked like he could be Joe Rogan's older brother or some shit. First one right here. I was like, man, I already, like I said, when I said, I get the gist of what's going on with this story. Now let's go. That was the first one. Right there.
That's the second time. Second time he could have got out. So
as a former practitioner of jiu-jitsu, that is disrespectful, man. Disrespectful. And you can tell that dude you can tell he wasn't really trying to he wasn't trying to really choke him out for real. They made it look good though. Let's go. Right there. He could have got out right there.
Yeah.
All he had to do was keep spinning his hips to the other side.
He wasn't doing he wasn't even trying to spin out of it.
And Craig Harper funny as it. And you want to know what, Craig? It's not just that though, but this shit is all coming to fruition because y'all got to understand what's going on with professional sports right now. See, this would be crazy if it was just the NFL. This is NFL, NBA, UFC, baseball, soccer, gymnastics. Yeah. This is spreading across the board. So the thing we got to get to is who is actually or who has been allowed to actually run and control and orchestrate sports, the industry, right?
And you see, and then the last video that I showed was also for a reason because then there was other fighters that came out right after that and said, yo, I've been approached too.
Yeah, people been pulling tide on me. Who been pulling tide on you though, bro?
And that's why one thing I like about Dana White is he approached it head on. Man. He one of the most upfront owners of a sports organization that gets out in front of the cameras. He don't be hiding behind all the media shit, none of that. Like he actually will get out there and address what's going on in the media in live time. He did this on TMZ. So that's how I heard about it. Like I saw the little thing, you know what I mean? It popped up and I was like, oh shit. Like, and this actually popped up a couple of weeks ago. I just had to put it on the docket last week. But yeah, Dana White was pissed. And like he said, the other people that started popping up saying they got approached. Why you ain't bring it up to me? You know? So it's hard to even tell who's been approached, who has taken that money in the past, if any star fighters or anything like that, it's already been a lot of conspiracies. If you even do a YouTube search on fighters in the UFC or anything of that nature, you will see a lot of fights where they try to break down. And I'm not the one, because fighters can have
Riverside helps with the entire.
but it do get fishy when you look at fights like this, man. So, and I bet on sports. So, that shit kind of be pissing me off when I see shit like this.
Yeah, man. But and like I've been telling y'all for years, man, and not just y'all out there on YouTube. I'm talking about L, Blitz, homies. For years, this shit is all rigged, man. It's all rigged. All sports is rigged. Who's rigging it? Right? My nigga Court we the talk. We'll sit up there and talk Court up, L, man.
Court the building, where you at?
Court the boss.
Yo, what's good, man?
Court popped up in the building, man.
Our E.N.E brethren, Court, aka Ram Man, aka Faceland in the building, man.
What's good with y'all, man?
What's up with you, bro? How you doing, man?
Man, just finally getting settled back in for the day. After ripping and running. Yeah, right. Man, want to tap in.
Right, you already know, man. It's good to have you here. Blitz was up here. I don't know where he went to. He must have dropped out or something.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
y'all talk about the gambling shit?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Go and sit up there and give us your take on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we like to think, you know what I'm saying? Or I ain't going to say people like to think, but people who watch sports, most people who watch sports, they don't watch like all sports, mostly just like football and basketball, so they don't be worried about or concerned or even informed about that. But now, like I've been telling and saying, like this thing with this gambling, this thing, the whole rig and throwing fights and throwing gangs, this is spread across sports. It's a very lucrative business. Everybody's involved, knows what's going on, so it's not like nobody didn't know anything like that. And it's just all coming to fruition now. But you know what I'm saying, with this situation right here, you know what I'm saying, you would like to think in the UFC it's a little bit more difficult, you understand me, to like throw a fight or whatever, but as we just saw, it's actually not. So you go ahead and speak to your give your take on the whole regarding this specific situation as cross sports as well.
Yeah, man, like you said, as a sports fan, you like to you want to make sure you would like to hope that what you're watching is, its integrity is fair and all that, but if we just know that, since the beginning of sports, unfortunately, gambling's infiltrated sports in all ways, and so, it's hard to believe that it's going to ever go away. It's just too many ways. It's just too hard to regulate. It's too many different ways that the games can be affected by too many different people. It's just hard to prove a lot of times. Like it's just one of those things. Like, yeah, you might catch somebody every so often, but in reality, probably 80 to 90% of people are getting away with it though. So I think money is going to always rule, because I heard a lot of people say, like, and see, so many people, some people don't understand like the addiction that comes with gambling too. So it's not always just about the money, and sometimes it's like the allure, like feeling like you can make something, turn this and double this real quick, or and so you chasing that feeling that you get when you do win. But even deeper than that, I think sports is infiltrated. I think a mafia has a lot to do with a lot of the sports gambling shit. And I think obviously the NBA players, NFL players, baseball players, they making crazy money already.
Right.
So a lot of people will be like, well, what will make them, risk that, this and that. And I think, to be honest, I think a lot of times it's leverage. I think a lot of times it could be extortion, blackmail. you know, on top of yeah, you gonna make some money, of course, but I'll be sometimes thinking people be in compromised positions and or you know, or thirsty, you know, maybe owe somebody, you know, it's a lot of different things. But when we start talking about like the people who really run the illegal gambling and all that, we know they kind of rule by force. Sometimes, you know, they send a picture of your kid or something like, hey, you know, if you this don't go through, you know, I know where the daycare at. Like, you know, it's just like, and then so you like, damn, yeah, I don't want to jeopardize my career, but I might be able to miss a couple free throws a night. Ain't nobody gonna really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know. You know, there's a lot of scenarios. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we gotta listen to the referee, Tim Donahue, or I believe, or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
I mean, he you know, I know a lot of people like wanted to silence him or kind of like blow him off, but I mean, he was too descriptive, and it just no reason for him to just throw himself under the bus like that, let alone, you know, like make all that up. That's a lot of attention to detail, and things he was saying can go back and be looked at like, oh damn, okay, I see what he means. So I mean,
And he already did time for it.
he did time. He did his time. So it's not like he's snitching on. I mean, you know, whatever he did. But at the end of the day, the nigga exposed just something that we always, you know, like the elephant in the room. But it just when you hear it directly from a person who physically had their hands on it, like it can be like, oh, I did this on this game, and I did, and this is how we did this. And it's like, wow, it's just kind of mind blowing. Like, damn, like these motherfuckers is really like right in our face with it. But I just don't see how you can stop it. I don't see what you can do about it, honestly. Like it's way bigger than like you could like get rid of a player, another guy gonna do it. Like you can never outdo like it's always gonna be somebody willing to take the bait, man. Unfortunately.
Hey man, that's an absolute fact. And when we that's a whole different topic. That's a whole nother show that I'm going to get into with y'all maybe this weekend. All right.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one.
We'll talk about who really run all this
Sports.
stuff going on with the sports and the gambling and all of that.
Who's the happy? Who's the happy?
I would like to contribute to that. I would like to contribute to that. I learned something about the Olympics recently I didn't know about. So yeah, I like to.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. The Olympics. That's what I'm saying. I didn't even mention the Olympics earlier, right? You know, and I'm glad.
That's kind of that's kind of like the catalyst of sports.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and the whole situation. I keep telling y'all, and you know, this is why I span so many different topics with this content, because at the end of the day, the same people is running everything.
Ain't no way you're gonna miss out on all that money in the sports world.
Everything's always connected to y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to it, man. But let's get back to some more. Or hold on, we're going to a commercial break. Yeah, we're going to a commercial break. Right before my man Rain Man came in, we're gonna get to this commercial break.
Hey, that video of what Jimmy Butler was funny. That shit was crazy.
We're gonna talk about I don't know. Y'all know this, man. Smash that like button, click on subscribe to the page and all that.
That's my gift in life, baby. I love the game. I love the hustle.
It's far from luck, we done wrote it out plus playing hard. Watch me put it out, then bring it back, that's a sham guard. E.N.E. Yeah. It's far from luck, we done wrote it out plus playing hard. Watch me put it out, then bring it back, that's a sham guard. E.N.E. Sat back, watch them put these weak cats on the pedestal. Pick your poison like I picked the malice. I just want a better view. Gotta switch your moves, talking Tekken 1 to Tekken 2. Been icy since a younger, pure hater. Don't respect the coup. Only walk on cloud while I'm lighting flowers. This be royalty, a rare commodity. If we talk on loyalty, love my bro, send the flicks through the J-Pay. Protect my fam with the semi-auto shotty AK. Triple black wallies, I'm gonna name these joints the Acons. I made C's from the O's like the place I came from. Really, I'll be way gone. Hopped out that Yukon, white husky. How them boys made it out, they was like lucky. For the night, I might give her all my passion. Bubble jacket, kids, whips, yeah, we be maxing. Preferably white sands when we relaxing. When that down ace drop, we gon' really cash in. I'm just trying to show the homies different elegance. They used to rookies, they ain't ready for these veterans. Look him up, man, he just copped a couple buildings. 5 years I expand, gon' be some upper millions. Smoke break king, still screaming fuck your feelings. If they cross they homies, why would I trust them niggas? I'm roll from that Mooga silk, they meant to lie, call them silk. When the trap ain't silk, that's how that Chrissy gets built. Never only pray when fate is silk. 11, you should ride a wheel. Mac 11, add the real, the same thing, subtract a thrill. So tonight, we about to write our name up in the stars. Diamonds up, forever truly yours. The Lord pulling off with that dual exhaust. Bar shoulder with the force, we just up the cost. In the driveways, black on black with the G's, 3 B's, MJ, Magic Brown, yeah, that's deep. Most of the time, this be a popularity contest. That simple breakdown with clarity. So I'm just giving them views, baby. Him and the moon shine when it's dark. So I guess I'm giving them the coup. Before we threw them on, used to say, boy, don't play with rocks. Still gotta keep our game sharp like a razor bar. So we switched up our game like the hoop from the sandbox. Use your moral code when striking when the plan high. Damn, I been that motherfucker since by knee high. Hardy stacks babies, cause when they run around it's knee high. See, I'm out of this galaxy, word to E.T. Fuck pride, why they wanna die for a freebie? For the life of king, I can't understand that logic. Pray every day, work hard, and always stay modest. King. It's right. It's far from luck. We done wrote it out, plus playing hard. Watch me put it out, then bring it back. That's a sham guard. E.N.E. Yeah. It's far from luck. We done wrote it out, plus playing hard. Watch me put it out, then bring it back. That's a sham guard. E.N.E.
E.N.E. every day, all day, no days off, man. My brother King L's, man. You know what I'm talking about? Trill vibe music. Go get it. Go get it. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see the link scrolling at the bottom of the page. Smash that like button, quickly go subscribe to the page, share your social engineering. E.N.E. every day, all day, no days off. E.N.E. Sports Tuesday night wrap up. Y'all know we got some more stories for y'all. You did.
Motherfucker. Close game. Y'all already know Uncle Dre about to be on some bullshit. Throwing his head all in Wemby chest and shit. Uncle Dre, every light-skinned dude from France is not Rudy Gobert. Dre talking to the ref like, no nut shots, no choke outs. I'm good, right? When I see...
Why Rudy have to catch a stray, man? That's crazy.
In this look on Wemby's face, I knew Draymond was in trouble. Because Wemby ain't from around here. That boy was dropped off by a UFO. Dre got his arm all around his back and shit. Arm fully extended. Kaboom! And then he let his ass know about it. Like, boy, you doing all that talking, all that fouling. I'm really him. Tried to tell you, Unc, that boy ain't Rudy. Now you better chill out before Wemby phones home. Have a group of Martians come and pick your ass up. Excuse my French, but si c'était. That means on his fucking head in French. I know Rudy got to be watching this shit at home like a proud father. That boy Wemby fired up too, like someone get that old motherfucker off the court. Steve Kerr trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. Like, did he push him with the hand? I don't know. Uncle Dre trying to figure shit out too. Like, I know I found him, but what the
There's Draymond Saudi out there, that ball spot back there. Yeah, nigga.
the fuck y'all want me to do? The quick spin into the left hand Piper? Oh my goodness. They don't call that boy the alien for no reason. When he scream, it sound like just banged on your ass. Hot. That boy.
Draymond was Saudi.
That nigga is wild, yo.
Wemby a cold motherfucker. Close game. Y'all already know Uncle Dre about to be on some bullshit. Throwing his head all.
Yeah, man. You like, yo, man. Hey, Dre. Hey, man. This is what I say about Draymond, man. I like Draymond Green. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But I he reminded me a lot of guys, man. Just growing up in my run-ins in the streets and stuff. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just tough for nothing ass niggas, man. You know what I'm talking about? But it's always somebody tougher, man. You hear me? Just know that.
Tripping. Draymond was wild. I'm talking about
Wemby was out there not letting up. He wasn't backing down, but he wasn't being like overly aggressive either. It was just when it was time to put Unc in his place, he definitely did. And I admire Draymond for being a cool sport about it, because you know what I'm saying, that shit ain't gonna work on everybody. You can't intimidate everybody because you're a big black nigga. He a big, tall, light-skinned French nigga.
I like what Wemby said. He said, well, you know, where I'm from, he's like, if somebody responds to you in a certain way, it's only right you respond back in that same manner. Right. Hey, I just want to say real quick, man, that because my mic was messed up, but that song was fire. That shit was hard. I never heard that joint, I don't think.
Yeah, that's on the Chill Vibe one.
Yeah, okay. I don't think I heard that one. Or if I did, maybe I just forgot or something. I was like, ugh. I see you had I seen the Trill Vibe thing popped up, but yeah, that shit was real.
Yeah, Rudy is a plus
one. Bring it back on. Hey, that's the Sham God. You know, nigga.
Yeah. Niggas was talking on that, talking that talk. But yeah, man. But Wemby, man, he was. That was funny. For that, even Draymond respected it. He got on his podcast and told his perspective of what happened. He had to respect it. Right?
Oh yeah,
hey, you know they drew that player.
Hold on, Draymond got his own podcast.
Oh yeah, he do something like right after the game. Like he be doing his like probably 45 minutes, hour after the game.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he been doing it for a couple seasons.
Man, let's tap in with that. Well, let's go to the next one, man. Draymond, man, you Unc now, man.
Yeah, I like Draymond's podcast because he hold himself accountable. He don't be holding back on himself, and they be in real time. I don't think it's nobody that we know of. That's what makes his a little original, is that he does it in real time. Most of the people with podcasts,
he be right back in it. He get right back in his hotel room and hop on that bitch.
Yeah. So I respect it, and he don't be like just upping himself. Like he keep it 100.
Yeah.
If he play bad, he gonna tell you he played bad.
So
yeah, Craig right.
Block the shot. They call it Draymond Angel Reese, man.
Oh yeah, that fan got in his face was talking grease. He told me that it's funny as hell though. I didn't know that's what he had called him though.
Yeah, dude bigger than Draymond.
Oh yeah, scroll up to the next. Yeah, scroll to the next clip. Hit that button. hit the button to the right.
Yeah, it's a little video of it.
Yeah. Oh, that's Draymond talking about it.
He just kept calling me a woman. It was a good joke at first, but you can't keep calling me a woman. I got 4 kids, one on the way. Can't keep calling me a woman. So, he got quiet though, so it was fine.
You can say, what did he say when you got over there?
Well, he was talking at first, and then you get a little closer, and he didn't really say much else.
Straight like that.
Yeah, click the next video. It'll show the actual altercation on the next one.
Pass, and you kind of open up, and now look at wait a minute. Let's get Draymond. Draymond's talking to a fan over there?
Yeah, he must have said something. He crossed the line with something he said. He had a lengthy conversation with him. And you get Yusuf over there. Big John is eyeing the guys. You got Pelican security. This guy's in the front row.
Whoever he got some paper, and somebody could be sitting front row courtside, basically.
Yeah, he was feeling peachy, whoever he was.
Oh, he definitely was. He probably had about 4 beers after that point. That nigga's probably floating on air. And then you see, like, hey, hit me, nigga. You hit me, nigga. I'm suing that ass. Nigga about to get a couple million.
Like with the exception of a ma spitting on you, stuff like that, I'm walking away from that. I mean, but I do feel him saying he's pulling tight. Like, hold on, bro. Like, okay, you keep saying I'm a woman though, bro. Hold on, bro. What type of shit you want, bro?
He probably calling on that because that's what everybody say. Angel Reese don't really score. She's get a whole bunch of rebounds and shit. That's what I think that's what dude was trying to say. Like he trying to say he playing like.
Wow, man.
That's why Draymond said it was cool the first couple of times, but we just keep saying it.
You want to just keep saying that, though, bro. You do. He still the typical. I ain't gonna say why y'all can say typical. You know what I'm saying? Typical white boy response when you actually get the response that you thought or you would like to think going there, that shit get different when the nigga right up in your face though, man. You know
this ain't Twitter.
It's definitely not Twitter. Right?
That's the problem with social media, man.
That goes back to what Elle said earlier. Like you can't even when it comes to this athletes, and of course we all know they're supposed to be professional or whatever, yada yada yada, but at the same time, he said he's a man, and when it comes to talking amongst men, we know that it can go like left field ASAP.
Yeah,
that's why we don't be talking crazy to each other and stuff. So you gotta make sure you do talk crazy. You gotta understand that you're not in control of how people respond to what come out your mouth. So you know what I'm saying. I think Elle alluded to something. You know what I'm saying? When he just said this ain't Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Or when of course this ain't Twitter, this ain't Facebook, bro. ASAP response, and you don't know what type of response that's going to be. And when a guy responds a certain way, now being in the position Draymond in, now he looked at as the bad guy. You know what I mean? Wow.
You see Draymond even joking with it more in the interview, like, look, I let him get the first couple off, and then he just kept saying it like, oh.
I think we're pushing the envelope.
Yeah, you ain't about to keep calling me no bro. Like I said, I might have laughed at it the first couple times, but let's check this situation.
Right. So future references, man. Be mindful of what come out your mouth, especially when it comes to men. Man. Just be mindful of what you say, man. You can say whatever you want to say, but you're not in control of how somebody's going to respond to what you say. Right? And until after whatever happened, who's to say what's justified and what's not? You know what I mean? It's just like with Jamar Chase and Jalen goddamn Ramsey, man. And that's the ultimate extreme. But with your words, somebody might take your words as equivalent to being spit on. Just be mindful, man. That's all, Let's go.
Anything you can do, I can do too. And what? Bro, looking like goddamn rough ass hands. You have to slap me like that. They might not be that good, but Portland fun as hell to watch. The Denny lob, the shaded sharp with the punch. Boy, that's Cooper Flag with 2 G's. You better get out there. That young boy really got a good feel for the game. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Steel, give me those. Chicken wrap, come here, Jeremy. That boy out there moving like a newborn deer. Over the head, lay me and what? Stop playing.
Okay then, cool.
What a cool. Told y'all they was playing fast as hell last night. That boy told Meg, when you serve that catfish and spaghetti, I need a cup of Kool-Aid with it. That red shit, 2 pounds of sugar. Middle of the third quarter, tied at 84. Derek Lively said, fuck out of here. Hell you thought this was. Well, that was short-lived because my boy bobbled the fuck out this pass. Him and Robert Williams out there playing hot potato with the rock. Got the ball to Shaded Sharp, who got springs in his calf. Look how quickly he got up. Damn. The Mavs are down 6. And PJ Washington left the back door wide open. It's okay because the Mavericks got the rook. Coop can hoop and Coop can shoot. Was out there shitting on him so Coop can poop. Just a little Dr. Seuss for y'all on this beautiful Monday morning. Dallas down 1 with 4 minutes left. Shot clock winding down. PJ Washington gotta let it fly. Bro had 5 threes, nothing bigger than that one. The next possession down, let Cooper eat. Bro IQ so high to be so young. Look at the left hand kick to Max Christie. Come on, ref, you gotta call that. Blazers only down 2 at this point. All aboard the Denny Express. 1, 2, lay me. Denny Avdia will get a chance to win it in regulation. Bro, you is not Dame, but it's okay. We got overtime. Fast forward 2 minutes left in OT. Blazers down 2. Heavily contested. Denny Avdia and 1. Blazers regain the lead. The moment ain't too big for the rookie though. Got right to his spot. Hit him with a baby hook. And Jerry, I know you ain't looking for a quarterback, but just in case, Cooper with the dime to PJ Washington. Let him know, Coop, this shit 2020. Mavericks win 138-133. The Blazers.
Okay then, man. That's the type of performance we expecting to see from the Mavericks, man. That was a hell of a game right there. I gotta say that. You catch that game, El?
I didn't see it, but I saw the highlights the next morning, and you know, a lot of the same thing I was saying about Shador early, man. Right. You know, I think people just be so up on these. They don't give the rookies time to develop. Like, you gotta let these cats develop, man. Let them come in, you know, get into their game, get some real reps in. Coop is in a great situation.
Awesome situation.
He don't have no expectations, really. AD get hurt. Kyrie's hurt. So right now, he's forced to kind of be in the man right now. So now he get to get shots. He get to get touches. He get to be the man for the moment. So now he get to get the feel for the game. He, you know, now we at the point of the NBA season. We've been about 3-4 weeks in. People is getting used to the speed of the game. And you can see it's starting to slow down for him. And we have to remember, he one of the youngest stars that we're going to see because he actually classified earlier than he came out way earlier than he was supposed to. A whole year earlier. He moved up in the grade. So he's going to break a lot of records for his age, you know. He already got, 4 20-point games, and before he turned 20 or something like that. And I think the closest is Brian? I mean, before he turned 18 or something like that. And Brown, the only other one that had something like that. But Coop, he got all this year and then part of next year to break that record. And I think the record's only 13. So I think he'll break that this season. Wow. Coop, man, he's going to be good, man. I think, the Mavericks good. They get Kyrie. It was good news that I did just hear about Kyrie. Kyrie actually said if it was the playoffs today, he would come back. But he said he's just going to wait it out till about late January, early February. So he ahead of schedule because they was expecting to sit him down this season. AD about to come back. So everybody trying to count the Mavs out. The basketball season's still super early. Remember that.
Super early.
So.
Super early, you know. And Kyrie come back January, February. Cooper had enough time to sit in there, play some games and play some different things. And just like I said, just like for Shador, it's the same. Him and Shador is kind of like in the same situation, but like on opposite ends of the spectrum. You feel me? So, you got really young guys that's in their early 20s, man. Like, you gotta give them. They there for a reason. They're, you know what I'm saying? And I think this is good for, you know what I'm saying, Cooper too, because like El said, with Kyrie being out, you know what I'm saying, this gives him an opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, sit there and in the process of developing this game, getting a feel for the game, catching up to the speed of the game at this level, you know, so also and at the same time gives him the opportunity to shine, create a real name for himself, for real. We can see that Cooper we seen from when he was in college.
Yeah, Cooper gonna be good, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's just a healthy AD, healthy Kyrie, Cooper.
You see, Clay getting his legs back under him, so he's starting to hit his shots now. Got a veteran shooter, PJ. PJ's a good veteran player. They got all the pieces. Lively, Gafford. When they get cooking, man, it's gonna be something like me and Burge, we picked them to win it last year, but of course the injuries took them out. Now they added Poop, who could be a generational talent, who we see like really emerging right in front of our eyes very early. You know, because he's being forced into this position to emerge early. So that could, like, what the league might have wanted is him not to be playing this early like this.
Right.
Like, now you're forcing him to be a star and have to, you know, get into that role early and getting a feel for the game way earlier than schedule was supposed to be. So now, hey man, the Mavs, and we see it. Even the veteran players that's on the team right now, they letting him rock and they trust him. They giving him the ball, they letting him do his thing. So obviously, whatever's happening in practice, they agree with his talent.
Wow.
Because he been running the show.
All that man, the Slim Reaper for nothing. Game ain't over though. We got a tied game with 5 seconds left. Sengun missed the wide open Amen Thompson. Instead, he passed it to KD, who's slim. Anthony Black with a chance to win the game. 3, 2, and 1. Sengun can't believe it. What do you mean I had Amen wide open? He didn't say nothing. Oh my goodness. Rockets down 2. Sengun said, fuck all that other shit. Give me the ball. Rockets down 2. 1 second left. That boy Sengun got his redemption. We got overtime in Houston. They put that anchor Jabari Smith on Desmond Bain. Bain said, you can't hold me down. I got a floater. The Rockets said, that's nice and all, but we got the future. KD to Sengun on the roll. Sengun said a prayer on the back, cut an 8 minutes. The comeback is complete. D-Bain would get one more chance at it. Game over. Man, what a game last night. We had the Rockets taking on the Magic in Houston last night. Let's get to it. Sengun.
Yeah.
Slim Reaper and Sengun.
The clutch bucket.
I've been doing that thing. You catch that game, Court?
I ain't see the game. I did see the highlights though.
Yeah, man, I've been doing that thing, man. KD stayed, man. Hey, I mean, KD, man. You know, I mean, I know a lot of people be feeling some type of way about KD, though, man. But I look at KD, you know what I'm saying, as a guy. Somebody say he's an opportunist, but I just say, man, he just, you know what I'm saying, going about, you know what I'm saying, his journey in the NBA, making the best decision for him in the league, you know what I'm saying? Because he be getting very lucrative contracts when he be switching up to these other teams. I don't know if I'll be looking into that. So, KD, man, he's a strategic businessman, you know what I'm talking about? When it comes to his NBA career, I got to give him respect for that. You know what I'm talking about?
You gotta give him a big up.
KD,
real comfortable in that.
KD just be wanting to hoop.
Man, he don't flaunt it in any type of way.
KD just be wanting to hoop, man. Like KD's one of them dudes that you see at the gym for 5-6 hours every day, just hooping.
He's playing like 20 games a day, 20 games a day and shit.
Bro, he just want to hoop, bro. He the type. He don't seem like he be wanting to argue. He just be wanting to get to it, but KD will blaze your ass. Like, he will. Hey man, KD, he don't have a filter, like, and he will. You know, you keep talking shit to him, he'll talk back.
Right.
So, and he gonna not only talk back, but he also get out there. He gonna, your favorite team is gonna catch the heat for what you saying on the sideline with KD.
Right.
So and KD and the Rockets, man. I mean, when I'm looking at the West right now, I would say they one of the top 3 teams. I still got OKC at the top. You know, you got Denver with Joe. You know, Jokic is just. I mean, he's different, man. Jokic is different. SGA different, and KD different, and then you got Luka out there. He different too, and then Lakers about to get Brown back, so. I mean, they'll be my top 4 teams out in the West right now. Like, and I feel like any of those teams could really take it. And as we were just saying, Dallas get healthy, shit. You know, that'll be my top 5 teams that I would feel like could win it. And they all in the West. You know, I'll say maybe New York. We don't know if Tatum coming back this year for Boston, so I would put them up there because they struggling. They did go on a nice little win streak, but only team out east I feel like could really rock with any of the teams out west would, to me right now, it would be it would just be New York. I could say Philly, but Philly, I feel like as much talent as Philly has, they missing something for some reason, you know. They got some players over in Philly. Like, but yeah, you know, right now the West is heavy right now.
Regardless, said maybe Cleveland.
I don't know, man. It's just I don't see him winning the champion. I don't see him contending for the championship. I can see him making a cool playoff run, but I just don't see him actually contending for a playoff.
Right. Let's get to the next story. Let's go.
That Syracuse jersey in front of his pops, you know he couldn't disappoint. What I love about Cayenne is he let the game come to him. As a freshman, he is poised as hell. You can't speed him up. He play at his own pace. Hezzy got both of them straight to the cup, easy lay. Real talk, like he play hella within the offense. Transition, he to the cup strong, tough ass lay in traffic. Tell you, that boy really built for this. And it's only right he at Syracuse. It really couldn't go no other way. Again, he letting the offense work, but the ball finds him again and he ready to shoot. Go ahead, get it out the net. That shit pure, just like Melo. In the corner open, give me 3. Couldn't get it to go, but good hustle leads to the offensive board. Kick it back out. This time he said, I'm straight to the cup. Strong take, draws the foul. Gotta get to that line and play smart. This time he's working off the pick and roll. Gets the angle to drive baseline, and now it's just big guard time. Excuse me, strong finish. That boy tough. Off the inbound cut to the basket, tough take with the left. Cayenne get more comfortable game by game. Second half, let's get it started. Outlet it to Cayenne. Again, look at the patience. Not sped up freshman, under control. Ice the pick, that's cool. We attack baseline. Get to my spot, tough fade away over the contest. And look at this right here. He got the mismatch with the big, but I ain't gonna force the defense too loaded up on this side. So let's swing the rock, but I'm gonna come get it back. Don't worry about nothing. Let me get to the middle of the court. Swing that, my boy. Now we got the ISO. I want everybody out the way. Get downhill. It looked awkward, but the 2-step was smooth as hell. With the left footwork was crazy. That boy must know bachata. And right here, this just a case of being too damn thirsty. Because my boy's finna smoke this leg. But dude was on Team Cayenne. We'll take those 2 refs. Don't think we forgot about that boy Cayenne Anthony. He been looking real.
Hey, man, shout out to young Cayenne, man.
Yeah, he putting in work, man. He done had a couple double-figure games already.
Hey, pause, man. Cayenne out there looking good, man.
That nigga said he must know bachata.
that 2-step was me. That 2-step was critical.
You know, his mom is was he Dominican, Puerto Rican?
I think Puerto Rican.
Yeah, man.
And then Melo's dad is Puerto Rican too.
Yeah, I say Melo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man.
So he got it all the way across the board.
Yeah, shout out to Cayenne. Shout out to Melo, man. It was a beautiful thing that's out there to see his son out there doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
And he doing it at the same school you went to. That's hard.
Crazy. You feel me?
That's hard. Same number too.
Same number. You feel me? Same alma
You got
mater.
the Anthony on the back. That's hard. Yeah,
know
you
Melo
can't
part of that
actually no.
alumni. You know he part of the alumni, so you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I was surprised it never ended up in the Raptors. Actually,
you know what I mean?
They might have brought it. They might have brought it down for this. Like, all right, you know what? You let the son definitely can rock with the number for sure.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be sweet to see Cayenne go to the league, man, and play on a team and be good, man.
They might be red shirt and Bryce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he ain't getting no burn. I don't think he got no minutes yet.
Oh, Bryce, man. But
hey, man, it's hard, man. Listen, these kids are talented now, man. It's hard to really like that lets you know how talented these kids are. Like, it's tough, man. It's hard to make it, man.
Let's go.
I ever seen nothing like her. Sarah Strong can quite literally do everything out there. Thought she had it easy. Like, give me that shit. Try again. That ain't the answer. Then on offense, it's really no good matchup for her. You put a big on her, she starts spraying threes, get it out the net. Then she can grab boards, and once she get it, she gone. She turned into point forward, point center. I don't even know what position she played. You honestly play them all. Throwing absolute dimes out there like she a point guard. She can really push point every play if you need her to. At this girl, turn it in circle. Drop straight at her. Big body. Excuse me. Easy lay. This is literally a walking mismatch. Shout out to AZ. She was fudding around right here. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna call this a pass, though, and one. Just get Sarah the ball, bro. It's too easy. Wide open top of the key, count it. Get it out the net. You know what I'm saying? She can play a little quarterback, too. Why not? Full court dime. Wide open receiver. Easy lay. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Teams are lucky that Sarah Strong is not more aggressive. If she wanted the ball every single play, it would be unstoppable. Inside, outside, it's no answers. And what you rarely see is she makes the right play every single time. Get it out the net. I really don't want to over-exaggerate. This is one of the best players I ever seen. The way she processes the game is next level. And one. She's really a dog, too. She doing stuff that don't make sense. Steals the ball. Now we pushing the other way. Point guard Sarah, y'all run the floor. And then once she sees that she's got the lane, you get on her hip and you stay there. Come for this ride, little girl, lay me. She is so different. And the whole time she looked like she chilling. She on an afternoon stroll. Just a walking triple-double damn near. Is she female Jokic? What are we watching? Down low, she get that sealess baby food. And one. And this is just cruel and unusual. Give me that shit. Block the shot. Chases down the loose ball. And now what you think it is? We straight to the cup. That's a baby. Ain't worried about nothing. Lay her. This is madness. Stop the fight. Sarah Strong is a
I'm a big bro, big girl. She a big, she tall and big, man.
Hey man, we trying to run it back and double up, man, back to back this year, man.
Let's go, UConn, man. You already know what it is, man. E.N.E every day, all day, no days off. Smash that like button, click the subscribe to the page.
Fully loaded, Q8, literally the most dominant force in women's basketball. Right off the catch, 1 foot fade, okay, Dirkiana. She damn near a basketball ballerina. The footwork is impeccable. Put the brakes on, said, let me shift gears, and one. Look, they trying to build a wall down there. Audie said, that's cute, now hold this pull up right quick. Yick. They said Audie was a neat freak. Anytime she seen a mess, she had to clean it up. Telling you, bro, I ain't think it was possible. We really got the lady Shaq. One dribble, hit her with that kaboom, girl. If you don't get your little ass off me. Been watching Jamar Chase highlights I seen. Look at the one hand snag. Give me those. Dead ass Iowa State could use a tight end. I don't know her middle name, but we just gonna say it's Patience because she really out there taking her time. Strong ass layup. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm damn near about to start calling her Shaquilla O'Neal. Right hand, left foot, right foot. Don't matter either way. She out there giving people Dr. Seuss buckets. Look at the finesse. Oh, up and under. Oh, God, I'm telling you, this is why she the Q8. Power and finesse. Hey, girl, if you'll stop all that goddamn flopping, you better get you some goddamn heart playing against all the crooks. 43 points in 20 minutes is crazy work.
I remember young Audi, man. We spoke on her not a couple of years or so ago, right?
Yeah, she just gotta lose a little weight when she get to the WNBA.
Good girl, man.
She's strong. She got good footwork.
Mr. O, what's happening, Joe? Yeah, she definitely need to lose some weight though.
With the info.
Mr. O, what's happening, Joe?
Yeah, 43 points in 20 minutes is wild.
Wow. That's wild. That's super wild. I gotta say that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the next story, man. You already know what it is, man. E.N.E every day, all day, no days off, man. Tap in and walk with us, man. You know what I'm talking about? Tuesday night wrap up.
Hate basketball. This says it all. If I was introducing basketball to someone who was just hearing it for the first time, I'd say, if you're looking for stats, look at LeBron James. If you're looking for championships, if you want rings, look for Bill Russell. If you're looking for the best player year in, year out, if you want MVPs, look at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. If you want records that we may never see broken, look for Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain. If you're looking for impact, look for the chef, Steph Curry. If you are looking for dominance, especially at their position, then look no further than the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. If you need a stop and you're looking for perimeter defense, then you want the glove, Gary Payton. If you want athleticism, find the Rain Man, Sean Kemp, Giannis, the Greek Freak, or Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. If you're looking for greatness, the kind that sets the standard, the kind of greatness that is etched in stone and will be talked about forever, look for Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. If you're looking for jaw-dropping, how did he jump that high and how is he still up there, high-flying dunks, then you want Dr. J, Julius Erving, A.G., Aaron Gordon, The human highlight film, Dominique Wilkins, Zach LaVine. Just look it up, bro. Just look it up because it will lead you to the greatest dunker of all time, Vinsanity, Vince Carter.
Oh, damn, my fault. That's my bad, man. I apologize about that, man.
This says it all. If I was introducing basketball to someone who was just hearing it for the first time, I'd say, if you're looking for stats, look at LeBron James. If you're looking for championships, if you want rings, look for Bill Russell. If you're looking for the best player year in, year out, if you want MVPs, look at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. If you want records that we may never see broken, look for Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain. If you're looking for impact, look for the chef, Steph Curry. If you are looking for dominance, especially at their position, then look no further than the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. If you need a stop and you're looking for perimeter defense, then you want the glove, Gary Payton. If you want athleticism, find the Rain Man, Shawn Kemp, Giannis, the Greek Freak, or Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. If you're looking for greatness, the kind that sets the standard, the kind of greatness that is etched in stone and will be talked about forever, look for Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. You're looking for jaw-dropping, how did he jump that high and how is he still up there, high-flying dunks? Then you want Dr. J, Julius Erving, A.G., Aaron Gordon. The human highlight film, Dominique Wilkins, Zach LaVine. Just look it up, bro. Just look it up because it will lead you to the greatest dunker of all time, Vinsanity, Vince Carter. You want a good trash talker? You want somebody that's going to really talk that talk? Look for the big ticket, Kevin Garnett. You want influence? Someone that can really move the culture? If that's the question, you're looking for the answer, Allen Iverson. If you want remarkable scoring skills, the ability to put the ball in a hole, if we need a bucket, you can go get it, then look for the efficiency god, Mr. 50, 40, 90 himself, Kevin Durant. Now, if you want to compete, if you want to dribble yourself to sleep, if you want to get 1% better every day, if you want to chase perfection knowing you'll never get it, if you're looking for clutch moments, looking for someone that always comes up big when the game's on the line, where everyone on the planet knows you're getting the ball and every defender knows there's nothing they can do. The shot goes up and we all know what to say. Kobe! Now, if you're looking for all of the above, if you wanted to find every single one of these things in one single player, and you don't think of Michael Jeffrey Jordan, just say you hate basketball. This says it all. If I was introducing basketball to someone who was just hearing it for the first time, I'd say, if you're looking for stats.
There he is, man. What you say? You making some beats? He said he making beats on Band Lab. Okay, then. Y'all heard Bron coming back? Was it tonight?
Yeah, I think they started. They already started.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, just started. Turning this game. I was
over here. I'm over here watching this Duke and Kansas game. The Boozer twins is nice, man.
That's what I'm over here watching too.
Man.
I'm sorry. I noticed that too, bro. He ain't missing no other players, man.
You say what? You say Birds?
I said I was agreeing with Craig Harbor. He ain't mentioned no other Chicago players.
Nah, I didn't really know. I mean, he just saw us. He would say not mention the Chicago defense, Scotty. I mean, he mentioned who we needed to mention.
Yeah.
I think what he was trying to say is when you're trying to embody all the best of what they do, you put it all, wrap it up in one player. You know what I mean?
Those games out, man.
Yeah,
peeps a rock star cause they was playing heavy bass. My peeps a rock star cause they was slanging heavy bass. Next playhouse on late, hate, then meet your fate. Shoes and lace still fast in the brace. If you can't say it to their face, false flag on the plate. In the meantime, I need to go cop another safe. Bottom of my J, same color cover of mace. Diversify your portfolio, no running in place. Get it chunks for lunch, what I gotta do to cop the rate. If it's processed, please don't even put it on my plate. Trust the process, only Trill brothers could relate. Don't be an Arnold clone, both sides to play. What's the use of 3 or 4? My homie, give me the case. Loud sounds, hit it once, make that hillbilly face. All that line and deny, fake tough, always whining. When we face to face, I make them straighten up what they say. So if they always kept it trill, plus always held it down, if you a real one, then you better raise if they rate. Grab the mic, hit the stage, rock the crowd, kid the show. Murder one, close the curtain as we close up the case.
Yeah, case closed. Fuck niggas will be exposed. 516s for sure. I specialize in those. King and glitch. Solid niggas, we never fold. Money just circle around like a merry-go. Last chance you, everybody don't make the cut. Headline and shit. You niggas can't even open up. This shit hot like summertime and winter coats. I got them sick, they all needin' my antidote. Sorry nigga, never spit the shit I preach. Pardon me, now I'm about to practice what I preach. What's the beat? I'm thinking 6 digits times 3. So you see, I'll be all over green like a T. Thank God, the most high made me sucker free. I'm a G, I gotta let them know just who I be. Which nigga, and I'm the motherfucking guarantee. E.N.E, and all these other niggas after me.
Always moving forward, I ain't never been demoted. I've been right on so many levels, I got promoted. Nauseous, sick with the bars, duly noted. Smoking on so much gas, I'm getting bloated. Slow smelling, move out the way, I'm just coasting. Now I see what they acting jelly, he getting toasted. Compared to hair on the fan, oh, I'm the dopest. All these bars making you sick, yeah, I wrote it. I wrote 10, windows up, heavy smoking. Stun up right, rolling the blunt with explosives. Closed curtain on the show. Let me see them flowers lyrically. They not me. I got superpowers, float, not water like me. I'm a couple showers, smoke towers, crack open shells like sunflowers. I'm not tired. Most of these lames can't retire. Stick them in the back of the freezer because they expire.
We bring you down in size like it's a layoff. Faking your transactions get you exposed like Madoff. Only time you hitting them hoes is when you play golf. E.N.E, we the best of 7 like the playoffs. We don't pay y'all niggas no type of mind. Like RZA's brother, the flow is so divine. 24/7, I'm getting money with my time. It's like we need a new set of rotors, a different type of grind. Like BBS to S1s, a different type of shine. The way I have these visions, it's like no one's got my mind. Catch me out Jamaica, getting loaded by like 5. You moving a little funny, we not social with your kind. We didn't have a lot of options, we cope what we could find. Now I like my 42, serve cold with a lime. I like big A-bars, but I'm a pro with the 9. Went to leave from high school, now I'm Kobe in his prime.
You already know what it is. I know the Trill Hills, man. We're listening to the vibes. Trill vibes, that is, you know what I'm talking about. Smash that like button, put on the surround page, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we about to get to it, man. One of the favorite parts of the show. I've been getting goddamn emails and shit about this shit. So shout out to King L for having this part to the show, because you know what I'm saying, people starting to like this joint right here. You know, definitely can't go wrong with the S&P. We ain't talking about no goddamn salt and pepper. You did.
Oh, Jim. Okay, fair enough. I don't know, Jim. Okay. Smash. I don't know, Jim. Okay, fair enough. Smash. Romo definitely has it tight, and respectfully, I'm taking her over Jessica Simpson double smash. The 7th floor smash, meaning I'm taking her all the way up to the 7th floor, and I'm going to
drop my drawers and let her see my third leg.
Pass. Smash. Smash. Maybe a double, because we're talking about a Broncos legend here, respectfully. You know, something ain't right here, but neither am I. Smash. Now here's a guy whose wife wants some Mahomes magic through the mattress. Smash. Pass. It's like a 20-year-old playing Little League. It's not fair to the competition. It's a triple at least. A broadcast booth beatdown. Respectfully. Pass. Out of respect for bro, but when you take her looks and his talent, you get next generation of sideline smashes. Respectfully. This is Jerry Jones' daughter. Smash. This is Troy Aikman's ex-wife, who is a dynasty smash. I don't know how you fumble a franchise player like this, Troy, but since we're on the topic of ex-wives, let me just say, from black belt to box spring, I'm taking Giselle down on some jiu-jitsu shit. He's no longer with the broadcast team, and it might be too early, but I'll never pass up a chance to take a stab at it. Respectfully, Smash.
That dude is funny as hell, man. I don't know where he came from. That nigga funny though. He got him a little niche with that one though.
Yeah, he did. That smash or pass.
Said respectfully.
Respectfully.
Hey, I didn't know Troy Aikman had bagged Jerry Jones' daughter though.
Yeah, wow, right?
Pass. But I bet you it's wicked. Respectfully. Talking
the Mayor edition.
Respectfully.
Mayor.
Okay, Michelle Wu.
Smash. Pass. But I bet you it's wicked. Respectfully. Talking about Michelle. We're talking about Michelle. Yeah, I'm trying to double smash. One of them ones for real. Really put me onto this playing field. I'm going to be honest. There's nothing less than a triple going on here. Based on pioneership alone, she is the reason why I'm finding hitting gems out in Bright Grid in Connecticut. Research is truly infinite. It's a mayoral mattress mangle. Respectfully, a double smash. Smash. Infinite research. Smash. Strong brows for a strong gal. Smash. Some spicy mayo here. Double smash. On some I like art type girl shit. Smash. Heat check. Respectfully pass. Smash. But if you don't mind, with the glasses on some mature shit. Another hidden gem. I'm getting freaky in Florida, no question. If it was earlier in the video, it's a double or a triple. However, I'm using my last multi-smash of the video right here. And you might think I'm a little bit crazy for this one, but let me put y'all onto this ballot box, Matty. Paulette outside the office is just a work of art. But even with the pearls on, make it a 3-minute filibuster. Respectfully.
Not a 3-minute filibuster.
Smash. Pass. But I
bet
you it's
the filibuster was crazy.
He said that
He said, I'm cool in the St. Paul mirror elect, but he said, I bet you them cheeks.
He said it's probably go crazy though.
Probably got that fire.
That's how it be too.
Michelle, we're talking
Michelle Wu, Boston, the mayor of Boston.
About Michelle, yeah, I'm trying to.
He's silly as hell for that.
Double smash. One of them ones for real. Really put me onto this playing field. I'm going to be honest. There's nothing less than a triple going on here. Based on pioneership alone, she is the reason why I'm finding hitting gems out in Bright Grid in Connecticut. Research is truly infinite. It's a mayoral mattress mangle. Respectfully, a double smash. Infinite research. Smash.
Oh, that's the one I was going to get back to.
Strong brows. Smash.
Damn.
Strong brows for a strong gal. Smash. A double smash. Infinite research. Smash.
Anniston, Alabama.
Okay then.
Alabama.
Okay then. She all right. She look young too.
Yeah, she do.
She look young as hell. That's what's up, man. Shout out to the home. What's dude's name from the Smash? What's dude's name?
Soy Sauce Sports.
That nigga said the mayor-elect edition, man. Let's go, y'all. What's her name?
She beat that most niggas on there.
Terry, what's her last name, L?
That's old girl Terry. She be boxing.
Terry Harper. That's her last
Yeah,
name.
she ain't had no big fights yet, but she coming up in the ranks. She'll be up there soon.
She got a nice ass little frame on her. Gosh,
She might get in the ring with Clarissa.
Clarissa, a big girl.
She about the same size as Clarissa. As a matter of fact, she look like she a little bit more in shape than Clarissa.
Clarissa be throwing some bombs though.
Yeah, Clarissa got to get in the ring with old girl though first. Like she been dodging that one girl.
The other black girl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, this game is going up. I ain't even gonna lie.
My Kansas niggas got. I mean, my Kentucky niggas got what earlier?
51.86 kilograms for par. Round of applause for your headliner on Fox Sports tomorrow night before we head to pay-per-view. That is Jasmine Parr and Sarah Watts.
I forgot to post the results for that fight.
51.86 kilograms for par.
She got a nice little Phelps frame on her.
It was a decent little fight card last weekend. All right, we'll go over the boxing next week. We got some good boxing matches to close out the year too. So
right. We got Anthony. This is the one. This is the fight I would rather have saw. And we gonna speak on that. When is the fight? December when? 19th.
I think it's the 19th. Yeah.
Man, listen, man. This is Anthony Joshua gonna kick his ass. Y'all trying to play Anthony Joshua like he gonna kick Jake Paul's ass, man. Now, this is about an even matched up fight, though, for real. So we're gonna get to that, though, man. Go ahead, leave him with your last words, Court. We're about to go ahead and shut him down. So, Court, you feel, Court, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. What'd you say about my bad?
So go ahead, leave us with your last words. We're about to end the show.
Oh man, yeah, man. Just wanted to touch in with y'all real quick, man. I know I was late near the back end of the show, man. But yeah, man. You know, always good chopping it up with the bros real quick, man. One time. You already know, man.
You already know, man. Shout out to my brother Court. Go ahead, leave him with your closing words, else we get up out of here, man.
You already know, man. Hey, Court, stay on afterwards after the song. You already know what it is. Like I said, we're gonna get to some boxing next week. We're gonna headline some college basketball hoops because this is a pretty decent week going on here in college hoops with a lot of the top schools going against each other. We're gonna get more into some college football next week too, as we coming up amongst the final weeks of the regular season for the college football, and then we go into bowl season here in the next 2 weeks. So you know, NBA is heating up, NHL heating up. You know, this is like one of the best times for sports. It's literally something on every night goes down. So glad y'all came in tonight. You know, peace, love, and blessings. Hope everybody have a good rest of their week. I'm off next week, all week, so we're gonna see what we do. You know what I mean? Hope everybody have a good one now.
You already know, man. Shout out to my brother King L. Shout out to my brother Court, Rain Man. You know what I'm talking about? E.N.E in the building. My brother Glitz was up on here. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, next week we're gonna get straight to it. Nothing to it but to do it, and you know we're gonna do it like we used to it. We got a good couple fight cards, and then like you said, at the end of the year out, it's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna get to some boxing, maybe a little bit more UFC next week. It's a beautiful time. Everything popping: football, basketball, college, NFL, NBA. Boxing is always going on. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Just keep winning and do what y'all do. We'll see y'all next Tuesday. You did.
Inferno spaz on this motherfucker.
Ha. E.N.E. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, it's harder to sleep. At nighttime I plan, in the daytime I execute plan. Watch the advance, split it with fan. Single we nothing, play beaches on sand. Check the expand, we built up the brand. Came a long way from shaving the grass. Shout out to the most high, bruh. All the motivations out the mud. Now when I leave, I'm out of touch. This got more like turn it up. Major diff between love and lust. At the end, all start with trust. Like Lou Haynes up in them shorts. Played it wet like I'm on the coast. This hit mountain no bragging boast. Different respect like bread and toast. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true.
Sometimes we win, but I never lose. Accepting defeat, excuse me, refuse. Lyrically spit, just one of my rules. All of my zone like Syracuse. Cautious to sit, my blow a fuse. Like Tupac, we spit camera crews. Their voices lit, cameras of views. 100 mixtapes, no interviews. Sometimes we score, sometimes we bruise. Just know the path is something we choose. Never we rap, we pack venues. Rapping these beats is my revenues. Cats is fake, look at these dudes. Think shit sweet, like sugar cubes. Santa Fe mean, body is rude, tires is clean. Look at them shoes. Just keep winning and do what you do. Cause that's how we move. Follow our image and do what we do. We showing and proof. 3-story house with 40 rooms. 4 in the back with swimming pools. Nothing is free. We pay our dues. Smoking that sticky Gorilla Glue.
Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true.
I gotta win, don't know how to lose. Clean as a fuck, bright in my jewels. Burning this gas, stink up the room. Palmers and leaves, we dropping it soon. Butcher with L's, exit or doom. Locking the game, crazy is true. E.N.E shit, this what we do. Charging you niggas cause we pay-per-view. Silence the critics and fuck niggas too. Hating is only gonna get you the flu. It's common, I'm cold, the virus is proof. Gelato the strain, my shit is the truth. We on the up, rally the troops. All of my niggas just spazzing the booth. That's all about business, I got on the suit. We plan to get millies and hop out of coops. I'm Tropicana, I got the juice. My bitch is bad, sweet as a tooth. Jacking my style, niggas really be mad. I follow the flow that they think they might have. Straight to the money, I'm getting the bag. Leaving them leaking, go get on my pad. I'm one of the best, I refuse to be last. Thought we was done, now we right on your ass.
Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep